All right, hi. Sorry, just checking that I'm not a weird color. Sometimes the camera's a bit off. Um, so as promised, I did a bit of leveling up. Last session we sort of left off having robbed Castle Argus of like 9,000 gold-ish, so that took a big chunk out of what we needed. To buy all those spells, so I spent some of today getting the rest of the money we needed, so I bought a whole bunch of spells. Everybody's sort of well equipped. I even bought Ark a new stick. He's got a fire stick now, not just a regular stick. We're still working on some of the other weapons for stuff, but that's I did the maths. And to be fair to me, buying all those weapons will be like 14,500 gil. So we're gonna work on that, but I'm not gonna spend hours sort of like just doing it. I'm getting the impression that we can just go back and forth there anyway, so I'll just hoard gold like a dragon. Oh gosh, I'm tired today. I don't know about you, but I am tired today. Which is strange because I woke up this morning at like 6:30 because my cat decided she was gonna get all up in my grill and ask for breakfast at a stupid time in the morning. It's getting earlier and earlier these days. I can't figure out why. Because we usually try and feed them about the same time. But she's been giving me a lot of love today, so that's a positive. We had a nap together on my bed. She came for cuddles. She does this really cute thing. She's Iggy, my black and white. She does this really cute thing where she wraps herself like around your arm when she wants cuddles. It's kind of a thing that I kind of wound up sort of accidentally teaching her as a kitten, because she was a painfully shy cat. She was a shy kitten, and she didn't like to be picked up, and she never really settled. She still doesn't. She's a very restless cat. But she would like lie down next to me in my bed. So sometimes where I'd be lying in my bed and I'd be on my laptop, and she'd be either like lying on my laptop or near my laptop. And because I couldn't like pick her up and cuddle her, I would put my arm near her little paws, and then when she'd nap, she'd sort of like wrap herself around me. So that's kind of how we cuddle now. That's kind of just what we do. She's been super cute lately. My other cat has developed a terrible habit of sitting on the kitchen counter. She knows she's not supposed to, and I don't know why she started doing this. Sometimes I feel like we live in a relatively small space, so I'm just... Oh my god, it's the... Yeah, it's the white screen. It's the... I'm sorry, I'm just... Because the screen is so white, it's making me look all saturated and stuff if I lean forward or anything a bit too much. Shouldn't really be the case now, but what was I saying? Yeah, I don't know why my cat decided that she's gonna sit there on the counter and stuff. I think because we live in quite a small space, I'm wondering if it's just because there's like 4 cats. One of them isn't even ours. Seriously, he just sort of moved in. We don't know really where he came from, but he used to just come into our house and eat our cat food. he kind of got sick over the winter, so he sort of kind of used our house to recover from his little cat illness, which I'll admit he grew on us, the poor thing. Sorry, I'll get into the sorry about that. I clicked on something, as one does. No, I'll tell you what. I will. I'll move us over here today. So we should be fine. And we're muted. Just checking all the sound stuff. I should have done this a minute ago, but I was distracted by looking at panels. Oh, you're already way down. That's fine. Just wanted to double check. You know what? It's International Women's Day, so we're gonna put Raffia at the head of the party, just because. Let's do that. Let's appreciate women in all their forms, including fictional. Oh, look at her little hat. What was I saying? Oh yeah, he doesn't live with us. He sort of moved in, and to be honest, when he spent like 2 months recovering from this cold. I didn't really. I mean, I expected. I mean, and I knew animals get ill and stuff, but I didn't really think they did colds. I don't know why. So anything more serious than a cold, and I'm like, yes, cats can have that. Dogs can have that. Any animal can have that, but the common cold, no, it's not for them. But he grew on us, he was adorable, and to be honest, if he has an owner, I wonder how much time he spends with them, to be real with you. I grow concerned every day. Like, has our cat been stolen? Or something? Like, I mean, I hope I've just not been passively involved in, like, cat theft or something, but we didn't adopt him. We didn't really let him into the house, he just kind of invited himself. And he's decided that he likes us, so he's going to stay. I don't know what our other cats are doing, but, you know, they seem to tolerate him well enough. For whatever reason. Oh goody, breaking out a spell. Lately I think it's because we've become more and more confident as a party, but he keeps sort of cropping up like, hey, I'll handle this one, and then smacking them with a sword that does virtually no damage. You'll notice that Ark's staff is a slightly different colour now, because it's a fire stick. Ooh. I hate these birds, they're worthless. I mean, literally worthless. I mean, apart from the fact that they're weak, they just aren't worth that much money or experience, so they're just kind of a waste of time. Not to be mean to birds or anything, but or griffins. But, you know, sometimes they just kind of need to chill out and go hang out in a tree or something. See, what is that? Thank you. That was like an iron arrow. Did 400 damage. That's more than most spells, to be honest with you. And I've managed to buy her some fire arrows too, so that'll be fun when we go and check out what that tree's doing. No, God! That was exciting. Just sort of showed up. Thought I'd do it. Just a quick save, just in case. Where'd the tree go? Oh, there it is. Hey, buddy. Are we... Oh! No. He's floating. I thought this was gonna be an us problem sooner rather than later. You know what? Just get rid of him. Just get rid of him. Oh, he can do damage now. He used to be one hit point worth of damage. At best. Like, as he grew stronger, he seemed to, somewhat ironically, grow weaker. I cannot interact with the tree. Fine. Thought we were gonna go in. Oh, I wanted to go interact with the tree. Apparently there's some random wizard somewhere who's doing stuff. Now, if I were to use the spell, Sight, that would bring up the world map, or I could use Gnome Bread, which is probably going to be a hassle to get to at this point. Purely because the Gnome Village is tiny and hidden, and is therefore a problem, just by definition. It seems to me that we're not big, bad, and ugly enough to take on the tree. So we are going to check what's up. Okay, that's this is the city of the ancients, the village ancients. That's the one. That is, that abandoned village. This is where we are. And I'm pretty sure all of these are caves we have and have not discovered. I don't know what that pink tower is, but you know what? It looks dangerous and I'm reluctant to explore it, to be honest with you. But in the absence of being able to attack the tree, we may as well go exploring. Because Castle Argus is empty. And I don't know where everyone is. I'll tell you what though, why don't we go to Castle Sassoon? Well, it's Sassoon, because it's probably pronounced Sassoon. And rob them first, and then go to the mysterious tower looking thing. And then heck, maybe we'll explore some caves. Honestly, I wish this thing came with a to-do list. Because right now, the to-do list is save the world, and that's very vague. Probably in the worst sense. Guys, beat up that water. You side. Yes, we are headed in the direction of a castle. Yeah, we're gonna have to park our butts and then walk through thingy. Yeah. Here we are. Let's park here. Thank you. I never did go down that mine shaft though, in that one village. Jesus? I don't think I went down the mine shaft. Ooh, you did good, son. Wow, that was a time. Now, I know that I've gone through and pilfered a fair amount of these things, but there was stuff that I saw and couldn't get to. So we're gonna try again to see if we missed something. Let's take a nap, just because we can. We're allowed to, yes. This is what happens when we save people. We get free beds. None of this 120 guild stuff and in the middle of dang nowhere. Oh! See, there's that the secret door. See where her hat is, where the damage is. I guess that marks the doors. Ooh. Just checking that there's nothing suspicious about these candlesticks. Ooh! There is a secret here. I just don't know what it is. Oh, ooh. Oh, bronze knuckles. Okay, cool. I was not expecting that. That was a cool thing that happened. Ooh. See, this is great when we run into stuff like this. Ooh. Not sure what this achieves, but I'm about it. We should go see him. I heard in Kanan that he knows the secret airship engines. Yeah, well, look. He's not there. And I want somebody to register that, because there's nobody there. And until somebody acknowledges that in the game, we can't move forward. Sasune, now go forth on your journey, and may you return safely once you have fulfilled your task. Yeah. Well, look, thanks for your stuff. I just want you to know that I appreciate you, and the items you leave unguarded. Well, the big rock is gone. Catch up, kid. They're feeding you. Aww. Oh, Oh, good. I was worried for a second that that would be a problem. But, doesn't seem to be. Oh no, we did come down here. This is where we fought, the Djinn. Of course. I mean, do you, buddy? Do you? You kinda do. Just can't get over how enormous these dang skeletons are. They're like twice the size of these guys. Well, that was a fun, short-lived excursion into the depth. I wonder if I can get some more iron arrows. Never did get you one of them, did I? It doesn't matter. No, why would you sell iron arrows? We don't need those. Nobody needs those. Well, I'm quite surprised you didn't actually make, mithril arrows. That would have been, like, really cool of you. Ooh! We can almost afford the, killer bow, which means Refia, on International Women's Day, can have a really killer weapon! Hooray! Just to, you know, sell you guys on it. But like, not for a while. I just want to get rid of that. It looks painful. I mean, by definition, I mean... Ooh! You can just stand there. You know, I think those killer fish are actually kind of cute. In, like, a weird way. Like in a, oh, he thinks he's threatening kind of way. But you know, isn't the worst kind of threatening you could possibly be? See, I want to go around here, so I can just hang out near the friggin' village. This is where, this is what we were looking at earlier. Which it looks a lot more like a natural sort of mountain spire, but it's just a tower. I did take a peek in it earlier. I didn't go in really, but it looks a bit scary. So I don't know what's there, but it might be a dangerous wizard. I mean, I hope it's something. Are you a dangerous frog? Okay, we're just gonna rip it. Okay. There's a lot of this going on. Zoom out. Ooh, okay. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not nearly as painful as I thought it was gonna be. Hey, listen. Buddies. Petite mage, aww. With a name like that, how could you possibly be mad? Definitely should be using Cura more often. Possibly. Hooray! This is a lot of piece money, I guess. I mean, I feel like it is. It's at least 50 more than I usually get. Just buttload of hedgehogs. Nice. Bugman. I have some concerns. Yes, you're doing magic. That's the only useful thing right now. Oh, you've done well. I don't know what it is, but I've suddenly come over super thirsty. Which... like, distressingly so. I'm gonna be honest, I'm usually thirsty. I almost always have some drinks. I'm a thirsty person. Not in any sort of fun way. I think. Is this the exit? I think this is the exit. I think this is the way we came in. We should get Luna some more powerful magic, to be honest with you, but considering how expensive it is, I wouldn't want to overload that, because like the stuff that just getting one of everything in the Village of the Ancients cost me 12,000. It's just, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot to be getting on with, especially with the 14,500 for all the weapons that I don't yet have. Although that's been a bit reduced since I did buy a staff recently. Look, I would like to cure my party. See? This is what I mean. If we're being competent, he barely shows up. But when we're in a dangerous area, there he is, being useful, which isn't bad, but it is slightly annoying when I'm trying to do stuff. Yeah, this looks like it's the exit. But you know what? That was a useful experiment, and the money we make in there is not bad at all. The Tower of Owen. Oh. These guys look fun. Fardarig. I don't know what that means. Probably small demon creature. Oh shoot. Didn't mean to guard. Oh, thank goodness. What are the odds? Oh, of course, it's the fire staff. He's probably not taking fire damage. How useful! I should definitely equip one of the other staffs in his other hand. This has something to do with talking to frogs until something happens. Do I have to talk to all the frogs on the floor? Don't worry about it. Probably. Ouch. Right. Ha! It is the staff. That is why. That is. They don't do item descriptions in this game. You kind of have to hazard a guess most of the time about what stuff does. It's not always the case with armor, though. Sometimes the armor has no description whatsoever. Sometimes it's something like, I know the Mithril Shield apparently stops you taking on status effects, which has apparently stopped working because status effects are happening. Or, ooh, it might be shell armor. I don't know. Ooh. Dash. Time to take a dip. We can't dive too deep in there. Unless we were toads or something. Oh. Toads! I hate toads! Don't turn me into one! Uh-huh. Is Minnie going to help? Hi, Maze, how are you? I'm just regretting my life choices. I mean, not really, but it sure is something. Your day's been good. Kinda pissed off about Skyrim bugging out. I almost had a full set of Dwarven. Oh, what a pain in the butt! Dwarven armor is so hard to come by. It's probably harder to come by than glass armor. Definitely harder than the ebony stuff, I think. It's ebony harder to come by. But the Dwarven armor looks so cool. To be honest, I think it bugged out on me the other day. I think I lost some progress somewhere. I just don't remember what happened, but I got lucky. All I need is just boots. Good. But there is a set of armor there where I'm pretty convinced it's just the part that I need just does not exist out in the wild. I'll probably have to make it or something. I decided that I hate these things. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've gone armor hunting. Probably ebony. I've had a really difficult time just picking up ebony armor. I always get like the same pieces and just never end up picking up something like the houses or something. I don't know. There's always something about that armor that I'm missing. No matter which playthrough it is. Right. Got a plan. Hate it. But it's a plan. We're gonna take a nap in a castle. We might double back to the village of the ancients to buy Raphia a weapon on this, the International Day of Women. Because it's literally a killer bow. She needs a killer weapon. Oh! Wow, that was a lot. You really, really hate wasps, don't you? Killer bees. Yeah, that was impressive. But yeah, this is kind of the beginning area, so all the baddies are really feeble, which it suits me fine. I think you missed it, but we like robbed the king. We found his secret hidey holes. I didn't know until that. I just tried. Oh, what? How was it? How was the cheese? Well, it can't have been, you know, too different from regular cheese, otherwise you'd have noticed, so I guess French cheese is just cheese. It kind of just put me off guard when I pack it back in the drawer and it was French cheese. Yeah, sometimes that happens. You're like, oh, I thought this was this. At least it functions in the same way, and it's not like you were supposed to have toasted it, or it would otherwise be foul. That would be just generally rough. I'm quite excited for this session, but just a little bit disappointed because I wanted to go tree climbing, but I just apparently that wasn't going to happen. Sahagin. Grab like a painful bow and possibly some ammunition. Then maybe we'll work on getting a second staff. Hi Jake. I plan on killing them good, like a lot of them. It's the danger of this game is the repetition of it all. Huck your butt. Thank you. Good, I'm glad you clarified that, because, you know, I wasn't sure. I mean, I was all for it for a second there, but now that you've clarified, I feel as if I would have jumped the gun. Y'all know I'm kidding. I couldn't hurt a fly. Well, I mean, I could. I hate flies, but I couldn't hurt anything bigger than a fly. It's probably not true. Couldn't hurt things human-shaped, or cat-shaped, or animal-shaped. I absolutely would destroy a fly, yep. Do not take the wings off flies. You're just putting words in my mouth. I feel like you're projecting. What was I doing? Burning things. Right. I'm not sure that is a fly, and if it is a fly, then something like that should probably not be alive, because it's creepy. That's super creepy. You said you wouldn't have a fly yet. Here we are. Okay, I think these flies are the exception because they're fictional, but also in real life I really hate flies. You have no idea. Like, flies and wasps are dead to me, inside and out. How long until a person comes an exception? Probably never. It's an unexplored path, and one I intend to keep unexplored. Have a good night, Maze. Oh, yeah, right. Attack 26. How many? Where are my fire arrows? Why the hell have I only got 9? Right, okay. Sure. I'm confused by this, but they are there. Anyway, now Refia has a International Women's Day present. I'm gonna go hang out in the forest. Oh. Thank you. That is a chocobo. Thank you, sir. A chocolate hobo. Does it look chocolate to you? Does it look like it's wrapped in like Easter chocolate wrapping? Could be though. Could be. It does. It's too cute. Alright. I'll concede that it looks edible. But we shouldn't eat chocobos as a general rule. You can, however, eat anything chocolate based. You can have Easter eggs, that's allowed. Somehow I don't think that's what Jesus died for. Good try though. I'm going to take a nap in a free bed and then we're going to go back to the tower. And I'm going to try something. I mean, are they foolproof though? I mean, one man's fact is another man's opinion. Do I dare question your intellect? Well, riddle me this. Do you think your intellect should be questioned? Alright, I guess you win. I won't question you anymore. To a point. To a point, good sir. Don't get too excited with those subscriptions. Well, I still need to average 3 viewers, but I've got 34 followers out of 50. So, I'm slowly getting there. I mean, I hope so. think I'm gonna have to cast Mini, and then we're gonna have to be tiny. Just play lots of COD and get those 13-year-old followers flooding in. No, I can't and won't put myself through that. I am not an FPS person and definitely not a Call of Duty person. It's not about the money! It's about the fun! Seriously, though, I do, it does, like, having company like that, money is fun, but so are games. Having company like this, it kind of forces me to play games through to the end, which I often don't do, because I feel I have an expectation to do that, and that is fine. I like people to expect things from me. It's good. And that's fine. It's just also another motivating factor because, you know, I have other things to do other than have fun and play games. I've got... I expect you to get a subscription button at the end of the month. That might be ambitious, but we'll see. I mean, I'd love that to happen, not gonna lie. What was I doing? Magic. Oh, I really hope I've got enough hammers for this. Hooray! Oh. But I'm tiny already! Where's the nearest toad? Toad stream? Look, these guys are bigger than us now, and they were tiny. Oh, okay. Okay, clearly I need to go somewhere and get a spell. Or something. So we can turn into toads. Oh, we can't even ride a toad. Toad Rider. Oh shoot. Well, hopefully you'll be dead. They are apparently a species called petite, but these ones are special magic ones. Wow. Can't believe I've done this to myself. Good. That solved that problem. special purple tail jumping fox wizards. Yeah, that is an oddly specific yet accurate description. These are water elementals, but yeah, basically whirlpools, yes. And then they give you money! Those are special swords that do lightning damage. Magic. Most other swords are useless. Of course, special swords. Yes! Why wouldn't there be special swords? You know, if suddenly fantasy became real, I feel like you wouldn't fare very well. Hang on. Does this do anything? Is this one of the magic ones? Yes, it is! Some of the villages have magic water. Because of course they do. Yep. Not gonna lie. Sometimes, you do have to wonder. Other times, just gotta roll with it. In fact, it's probably best not to think too hard when you're playing Final Fantasy. I mean that with the greatest respect, but it's just one of those games where you just kind of roll with it. Try not to question it too much, because it's quite illogical sometimes, what goes on here. There was no respect in one. I love Final Fantasy, and this is my first playthrough of Final Fantasy 3. I absolutely love 9. I've played it more times than I can count. I've literally lost count. But it's my favorite Final Fantasy, and what can I say? Oh, so I'm kind of like shitting on what you love then. Yes, yes you are, but, you know, I'll tolerate it, because it's you. But while you fight whirlpools and Hercules and magic purple foxes with special swords, yeah. I'm just happy for the chat, to be honest with you. I've been talking to myself, which is fine to a point, but then you kind of run out of things to say, even to yourself. Might have been reduced to singing songs. Nobody wants that. You missed it, but there was a dragon, and it was basically Leviathan. It was the sea dragon, and somebody stole its magical eye, and we had to find it and bring it back so we could restore balance and the dragon could go back to bed. So now we can sail the seas. It is wholesome. Now you're just being nice because because I said I love this game. Oh god, no. I actually did try to battle it just to see how much damage it did. It was definitely not a good plan to attack. It did like over it was somewhere between 2,000 and 4,000 damage it did. So no, I just wanted to see if I could beat it up. But obviously I couldn't. Because I was like level 10 at the time. Probably. I highly doubt I'd be able to beat it up right now, considering. Oh, actually no, I wasn't even supposed to fight it. It was just one of those things. It's one of those things that's deliberately too powerful. Ah. What is going on? Because that was the temple that we just drove past. That's the... Okay, this was the temple that we were just in. This is a wrecked AF village. This is the village of the ancients. I literally cannot access this half of the map right here. I think there's some stuff. Well, no, that's not true. I've explored all this. I think this here is the gnome village, which is hidden in the tall grass. And I'm pretty sure I've been through all of these caves. I don't really know what that is. You failed your mission. You absolutely disgraceful. You could have had the secret ending. It's Final Fantasy. There's no secret ending. Gosh, what time is it? Because it might be time for a 5-minute break. Yes, it absolutely is. I need to try and get into the habit of taking them every hour or so, just because I think it's a good habit to have. Of course, yes, no, you are... I believe you. I knew you were a master of Final Fantasy when you referred to birds as chocolate hobos. So I do believe you. But right now, I'm gonna take a solid 5 minutes and get refreshed and stuff, and I suggest you do the same if you're gonna hang out in the meantime. So, have fun, and I will be back in 5. Alrighty then. So, I am back. Hello. Essentially, this game isn't very... It's given me hints in conversations about what I need to do, but it's not very big on, like, directions and stuff. It's like, oh, you'll need to go this way, or you'll need to go over there. It was like, oh no, here's a random bit of information that I'm supposed to pull together. Anyway, point is, there's stuff I read a walkthrough. I cheated. I read a walkthrough. Which I'm not ashamed about, because otherwise we'll be here for hours, and I don't want to be here for hours. I want to be here for a reasonable amount of hours. Because there's, like, apparently... yeah, it was. There's a very vague sort of path in some of the early ones. A lot of the other ones, later ones, are extremely linear, and you always know what you're doing, basically. Yep, I just need the walkthrough, because otherwise we will be here forever, and I will not know what to do. Because apparently there's like a whole area that I haven't explored in Castle Argus, and then I've got to go somewhere else to talk to some blokes who are gonna give me the spell that I need to do this tower, but nobody friggin' knows, has mentioned where exactly this place is that I'm supposed to be going to talk to these guys who will give me the spell that I need. It's... Ugh. It's not even they're like, oh, you know, go west. All they mention is the name of the place that I need to go. So you know what? I'm not even ashamed of using a walkthrough right now. I just need it, because we need to move on. Apparently this is supposed to be like 30 hours of gameplay, which, isn't bad. But I imagine that doesn't include all the time we spend grinding for money and levels. Aw, thanks man, I appreciate the dedication. You and me both. Although that only gives me 2 years. So, hopefully we wouldn't be here for 2 years. But it does wonder which... It does make you wonder who played this first and then, like, just pulled this all together. What was I doing? And just pulled the walkthrough together. It's like, oh, this is what you do. And then this is what you do. It's like, oh great, you know, you're doing great on the world building. Can't fault Final Fantasy for that. But when you can't figure out what you're doing, there's a problem. But look at this art style, it's so cute! Look, every time I look at Ark, which is the guy in the white dress, that is not a woman, he's being a white mage, that's his job. I love him. I love him to pieces. He's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh! More chocobo woods. Nice. Oh, it's a hidden cave. Aha! Here we are. We do have to go to Castle Argus. That is an optional thing, but there's treasure there that I want. I just need to switch my job for a bit, because there's something called jobs in this game. Oh! Are you doing all right, Refia? Remember to come straight home once you've completed this journey of yours. There's much work for you to do. From Tucker. You are in Gulgan Gulch. We Gulgans are born sightless. However, we are endowed with the power of clairvoyance. We can glimpse into the future. Are you special? Are you? No, you're just a pile of rocks. Okay, that's fine. The crystal that gave you your blessing is the crystal of wind. Oh yeah, a talking rock has told us that we need to save the world. Just to clarify that for you. You must go and seek the other three, the crystals of fire, water, and earth. Great, thanks, buddy. Can I have the spell now? I sense the power of fire from the island of the dwarves. Great. I know where that island is. Holy crap, there's a lot of you. You're just sort of standing there. When the tower begins to crumble, spewing flames of doom, this is when the man who changes destinies will awaken. The powers of darkness have hidden the light from the remaining crystals, and the crystals themselves have chosen to seal their powers. You're the one. Use this spell and enter the Tower of Owen to the north. Your destiny awaits. He's going to be a tiny frog for the rest of his life. No, because what has happened is the forces of light and dark are out of balance, and the crystals sort of keep it in balance, and occasionally, if it tilts too far into one or the other directions, the crystals pick heroes to correct the balance. And I made a comment about this the other day. I think it's really interesting that these crystals, for the sake of balance, would choose heroes who are supposed to make the world a darker place. It's not like, oh, every so often the darkness, we do a little shimmy. It's sometimes if we do too much good, we have to fix that. It's well, I think it's interesting. The Tower of Owen is filled with machinery. That is where Dersh's destiny awaits. Oh, he's a mechanic! Who'da thunk? The living wood, the weeping trees are calling for you. Thank you. I know there's a sad tree waiting for me. The earthquake was only the beginning of the great tremors that swallowed the crystals, the light of our world. Only to spawn monsters from the depths of the scarred land are nothing but harbingers of what is yet to come. Ooh, treasure! Ooh. 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 I think we've already got matrix. That's fine. That's fine. You can have an ice staff too. What else did I pick up? I think I picked up some fists. Anyway, there are these things called jobs, right? So it's effectively picking classes for them. Which it's one of the things that Final Fantasy occasionally changes. Because you can do this sort of thing in later games like Final Fantasy X-2. which is... It was the first of the sequels of the Final Fantasy series. I think they've only done one other sequel, which was 13-2. But in 10, in Final Fantasy X-2, they had dress spheres, which functioned very similarly to this. So if I wanted to, I could turn one of them into a monk and equip them with, like, knuckles, basically. But I feel like that's kind of a hassle. Especially after you've spent so long training up your peeps. Well, no, now you've said that, I feel like I shouldn't. When the balance between light and darkness is broken, it will give birth to an unstoppable force that will destroy the world. If darkness engulfs the world, everything will be consumed by the void. But the void sounds fun! We live in the gulch, hidden from the world, for oftentimes knowing the future leads to misfortune. Sure does. It really does. I don't blame you, man. Ooh! There's a giant fish. I can't reach it, but it's in there. Did you see it? Did you see? Time for another chocolate hobo. Hey! You? This castle is for some reason completely deserted. And no one knows why. Oh, yes. Creepy abandoned castle is not very poggers. What exactly is a pogger? Quick change! It's just Twitch talk. I've kind of been sucked into the Twitch world during lockdown and have learned all this new lingo that the... Oh. As long as the cool kids are doing it. But what does it mean, though? There's no one here. A very unwise strategic decision. Maybe they're out pillaging villages like the good soldiers of Doom. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what's going on here. It might help. Aha! Ooh! Well, that was lucky. Just means cool. But if you use it anywhere other than Twitch, you'll be cringed at. Okay, sure, fair. I'm a thief. I just bought one of those. I don't know what a Medusa arrow is, but I like it. I better be able to sell that for something. The chest contained the Book of Life. Chest contained Book of Fire. Chest contained an ice arrow. Chest contained the Scholar Robe. Chest contained the Book of Ice. Chest contained Fire. That is a decent jackpot, not gonna lie. Oh. Magic, you can learn Toad. Equipment. Oh, you can't have that, apparently. Can you have that? What is the... Who wears the scholar's robe? It's not very clear on who can have what and what class. The scholar's robe, I feel like, might be a monk thing. Streamer Unleashed, yes, this is my fury. This is what my rage looks like. I'll check my items and see if it tells me what class these robes are for. Inflicts gradual petrification. 20 of them? Jeez! Oh wow, you can literally throw the book at these people and do lots of damage. Sonic Knuckles. Wow. Defense 20? Why that? I'm gonna just explore and just repurpose you some more. Aww. What a cutie patootie. You can't stay mad at them for too long. They're just too cute to exist. Sometimes. So... Not even you! Wow. I don't understand. Well, they do have noses, but it's sort of like chibi style, and chibis don't really do noses. So you just kind of have to imagine that they have noses. There you are. alien mail. I don't know. I think we've just got some ropes. They don't do noses. Noses are out of fashion, man. That's what I mean. Yes, noses are 2020. Pokeface is the new name. Yeah, you know what? I'll take your word for it. We have accomplished a lot in terms of treasure. Now we can turn ourselves into toads. Everything is fine. Where the hell did I put my boat? Nope. Oh good, it's only up there. That's fine. That's fine. Toad stream! Yes, we are getting there. Although, I might take a nap first. Not like a real nap, but like in the game, just to replenish people's magic and stuff. Oh look, he's got 2 sticks. He's such a well-equipped boy. Oof, that hurt like a lot. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were so into frogs. Okay, what about it's only like a quick nap, and we can do it in a palace. Fancy nap. I should probably absolutely do shopping before we go in there. Oh, good. If you're gonna sleep, do it in style. Honestly, no way I bothered with magic. You don't like the hat? I love the hat. It's very suave. I mean, I don't really do hats myself. Oh, do you mean the black mage hat? Because the witch's hat is a bit silly, yes. But, I gotta say, the red mage hat I'm about. The red hat is fancy, yes. Whoop. Minimize that there real quick. Oh, I should change the formation again because it is International Women's Day. Normally I run around being Ark, who's like the cutest patoot you've ever seen. Rip in auto mod. Well, rest assured that I've at least seen your messages. It doesn't like your foul language. I should save before I do anything. I mean, is it? Is it? I feel like by definition it's not. No! The toad was in the way! I'm running away. I'm not in the mood. I want to be a toad! Toad light! I didn't choose Toad Life. Toad Life chose me. I really, really hope I can untoad. I don't know how I'm gonna be. Aww. That's so cute. Oh, I've suddenly stopped being a toad. Okay. I welcome you to the Tower of Owen, and your doom. Alright, we're gonna intermittently not be toads then. Oh my god! This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. I love this. Toad Life is amazing! I can't do anything. That's fine. I thought I could be a magic toad, but I can't. Just out of curiosity, I want to see how much a toad does. Wow. Okay, that's fine. Yes, toads do in fact improve quality of life. This has to be said. I'm honestly not surprised though that I will be walking into this tower being doomed AF. Please tell me this is the cure for Toad. Okay. That's not the cure for Toad. Because they only do 1 damage! It's like being mini, but like you're shaped like a frog and you can do less. Cute as it is, and you know, it's honestly just makes my mood soar. I demand to be able to untoad at my own convenience. When I had to use Minnie to shrink myself down to be able to go into the to be able to go into the gnome village, I spent a really long time getting what I needed so I could then be a normal-sized human being again. What would you rather be, a toad-sized human or a human-sized toad? Spark dagger. Let me just... Nope. Okay. Does this do... Deals 23 lightning damage. This deals 25, so... Not too bad for a weapon, but I don't necessarily need it. Human-sized toad for sure. Imagine the carnage on Halloween. Oh my god. That sure is one way to look at it. I take it you'll be eating a lot of people then. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if you wanted to be a toad that can make people get high, sure. Oh, I can't go up there. You will never find your way through this place. I'm just wondering at this point if 11 out of 10. Thank you. I'll just double check my items and then just make sure that I don't have anything that cures Toad, because I feel like the fact that she's intermittently turning into a person suggests that I should be able to be a person. Removes Toad! Oh my god, Oh, thank goodness. Fantastic. I am really, really glad I foresaw an event in which I would need random items like this. That's what I like to see. Don't worry, we can be toads later. I promise we can be toads later. I do promise more Toad. do a spell. Okay. Ooh, that was... Oh. Toad God will be sated. And he gets multicolored toads, so that'll be fun. Ooh, treasure! I feel like I'm gonna get silenced a lot. Is there presents? Oh no. I may never find my way through this place, but at least we've... Salmon. I thought that said salmon for a moment. But that sounds painful. And I like it. Deal 30 fire damage. Nice! Salmon sword. Flame mail! I think I've already got some though. Might have to give some to King S, who I think still has mithril armor. Yes, the thought of a... Yeah. Sorry, just imagining someone seriously wielding a fish. Ah, it's funny. Oh yeah, before I forget. Equipment. Oh, shell armor. Cool. That's better than... Yep. Cool. Oh, cool. Oh gosh, Zeus's Wrath? That sounds like something that's gonna do lightning damage. My boy is poisoned. My beautiful angel. Ooh. I, Medusa, will destroy this tower in the name of our Lord Sande, and plunge these lands into eternal darkness. You cannot stop me. Prepare to die. I've just changed her voice, but Was this ever not a serious time to wield a fish? Oh my goodness, I imagine, being a Medusa, that she is immune to petrification, but another part of me really wants to try. immediately just gonna go ahead and do that. That is what, that is what a boss fight looks like. Ooh, ouch. Ha! Ow. Yeah, apparently this is the Final Fantasy. It doesn't have any shins! How am I supposed to kick it in the shins? That right there is a floating head. Thank goodness it keeps going for the same target. Well, would it surprise you? I don't know if you remember this, but I am actually from Birmingham. I don't sound like it, but I am. Let's see if I can make it tiny. But yes, I am, in fact, a Brummy. It is my deepest and darkest shame. It's not. Woohoo! Wow, nothing horrific happened. I like that. I like when that happens in boss battles. Last time I remember actually seeing you was when in the house party with the fire pit where I cracked my vape and replayed. What was, COH? What is that again? Dash, don't get too close to the fire! I think it's gonna blow up! It's alright. I have the spell teleport. Oh, Cards Against Humanity. Oh yeah. Yeah, I used to have like a massive set. Did we play with my set? Because that's gone now. I lost it. Like the whole thing, it's gone. I'm the guardian of this tower, an ancient as you call us. Well, I kind of saw that one coming, didn't I? I was asleep for a very long time. I was supposed to awaken when this tower was in danger. I guess I slept a bit too long. It took me forever to remember my task. My gosh. The damage is extensive, but it's not too late. At this rate, the floating continent will be flung far away from the sun. The negative effects on its inhabitants are unimaginable. We'll go inside and try to stabilize the tower. I guess this is goodbye. Thank you for everything you've done for me, and it was fun being with you guys. Dash, no! You're going to die if you go in there! This is my destiny. Go to the Dwarves' Island. That is where you'll find the power of fire. I won't forget you. Goodbye. Starbreeze, how are you? This is our first attempt at Final Fantasy 3. I've recently given in, and he did literally just climb into a furnace. No, that was your boy Ark. It probably wasn't. It was probably just some magic man. Yes, this is Final Fantasy 3. It's our first playthrough doing it, and because of the nature of the game, I have actually had to resort to using a walkthrough because the way forward is not especially clear all the time. Just because of it keeps giving me hints about what I should be doing, but it doesn't tell me where anything is, which is the biggest problem. Yeah, that is probably the manliest thing you could possibly do, is throw yourself into a furnace in the hopes of, I don't know, ascending and becoming like a lumberjack or something? I don't know. What's a step up from the average man? Probably a lumberjack, to be honest with you. The funniest thing is that they don't tell you what to do, and back then it was much harder to find walkthroughs. Yes, exactly. Some poor person sat through this, did every possible thing they could possibly think of, then wrote it down, and to be honest, you could probably publish walkthroughs back in the day and be like, yes, this is how you play the game. This is how you are supposed to play the game. I remember GameFAQs back in the 2000s was a place to go. Yeah, that still crops up from time to time. GameFAQs, it's still about. Look, the maelstrom's weakening. We can get out. He's such a cutie patoot. I can't not give him a cute voice. He's our shy boy. He was being bullied at the start of the game. I think he's grown so much. We are in Dersh's debt. Are we? We must go onwards to the Dwarves' Island. Well, to be honest, it's the only island on the giant continent. So I know where we're going now. He ain't cute unless he climbs into the furnace for love. You're right. That should just be the standard of courtship, shouldn't it? Just, you can't... We can't move forward unless you fling yourself into the furnace. That's the threshold, yes. Gosh, please be safe. No, he dead. He's dead. You want my hand in marriage? Get into the furnace, yes. Ooh, mermaids! These are new! How fun! Let's just go ahead and just solidly electrocute you. I feel like that is the way to go. I don't know, I feel like Dersh is setting a higher standard that most ordinary men cannot meet. He is an ancient, so I feel like he's already got a leg up on most ordinary people. Every father-in-law has thought that once about, yeah. About their son-in-law, yeah. I mean, I assume. I haven't met too many of those. Using lightning for water, do you even care about the fish? No, because I use them as weapons. That's what happens. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, we're here. This is, I believe, the island. Just check that we are in fact standing on the island. Yeah, we are. We're here. We're on the island. if you use the salmon sword against fish, we'll tell Peter. And I won't be allowed to continue. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I will not use the salmon sword against other fish, even ironically. Lally ho! We're a bit little, but we're in big trouble. Lally ho! Humans, welcome to the Dwarven Hollows. Welcome to Mognet, Kupo. Our services let you read letters from the people you've previously met. Yo, Sid! How I met Mrs. Sid. The first time I met Mrs. Sid, she was a passenger on my airship. It was love at first flight. Get it? Ha ha ha! Thank you, I appreciate it. I've been... Kazus has recovered well from the gin fiasco. You should visit when you have the time. Well, I'm busy saving the world, but thanks. I just have to remember whose voices belong to who, because I keep changing them. We put a ward around the shrine. No one can get close. We'll defend the last horn. Gutsko the rogue. He stole a horn, smart as he is, but a rascal too. The two horns made of ice. They're our treasure, our precious. But I can only do one Scottish accent. And they're all the same anyway. You should wait till I get back to the fairies. Well, stereotypically, all dwarves are Scottish. Blame Lord of the Rings. Alright, hang on. One of them was plundered and pilfered, stolen by a scoundrel. It must be found. There you go. How about that? Don't blame me for the typecasting. Blame me for whatever you want. Well, what do you want, John? A voice is a voice. Sorry, okay. Warriors of the Light, did you ever know that out to sea, far, far to the east, is a peninsula with a village called Gasha? See, I'm not going to remember because they all look the same. Whose voices are whose? I swear to God, if you... Oh, good, good. This is far cheaper than the other place. That's fine. The Village of the Ancients has, like, the monopoly on inns, so they charge me, like, 120 gil. These guys cost me 80, but they're in the middle of nowhere, so again, but, you know, they're more reasonable, these guys. They're not... probably not as full of themselves. Fart of the East. Just let me have fun with my voices. That's half the reason I play these games. Oh, I slept like a log. Let me give you a brief description of your jobs. Warriors are weapons experts. Their advanced ability allows them to deal even more damage than normal, but they also get hit a lot harder. White mages are casters who specialize in restorative magic. They're not physically strong, but their willpower is incomparable. You can't use your normal voice. Put some... What I am? Fight me, Helen.
Black mages are casters who specialize in offensive magic. Despite their appearance, they can take a few hits too. Red mages can use both white and black magic, but they cannot use high-level spells from either school.
You know what? You come over here and you do the voice acting, bucko. You don't even know where I live. Spray the Valorant pug from yesterday on your door. You know what? I wouldn't object to having a pug on my door. But wait, no, it was a corgi. Why would I mean, I wouldn't object to a pug, but it was a corgi. Look. Starbreeze, if you're around, you want to see this. You'll want to see this because it is too cute. Look, I'm gonna do it as promised. It's toad time. Whee! It's not as good without Dersh, which makes his absence even harder to deal with. But aren't these toads just the cutest thing ever? There was a shiny tower to the north. After the earthquake, it was gone. But there's a big hole where it was. Nice. Look, some stairs. That rascal Gutsgoes made off with the Horn of Ice, but he made his getaway through the underground lake. Can't go after him because dwarves can't swim. But you're humans! Humans can swim! You must aid us with your amphibious abilities. Well, good, I'm halfway there. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, we're on a thing. I lost the thread of that. No, I lost the thread of that song. Yep, it's started. Yo! Should probably untoad. I feel like that would be the best for us. But I kept my promise. We did more toads. Look, if you want to live your life as a toad, that's up to you, but it's just not practical. You came to the stream expecting nothing at all. Admit it, the toad was a new, fantastic thing. It was just an added bonus. Ooh, bombs! Classic! These guys will probably explode. Stop animals. But I can't help it. It's just so easy. Wow, rude. We be kind on my streams. It's in the rules. It literally is. Aw, they've all worked so hard. Ooh. Oh, just straight up sphinxes or something. Oh, manticores. That's the one. Well, okay, fair. Fine. They are manticores, apparently. They're weak to toads. Try it. Somehow I don't believe you. More Zeus's wrath. Nice. Aw. Inches away. Bombs are a classic. They've been through a majority of the games, if not all of them so far. No, they're literally bombs. They explode. They will kill you. What should we call our big red fire exploding heads? Bomb ship. I'm gonna assume that whatever we're gonna fight is really weak against lightning and is, you know, big on paralysis or petrification. Voltorb is a bomb. Yeah, I can see that. 3,000 kill! God, I better not die in this cave. This is gonna be frustrating to have to do again. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Cash money. Oh, I wanted to just walk around him just to see if there was other stuff. Gotso the road.
Get away! Scat! Skittle! Skiboodle! The horn is mine! Mine, I tell you!
Holy crap. I should have given him a deeper voice. It's really hard to tell. He said skidoodle. Yes, he did. It is hard to take this guy seriously. But also, it's really hard not to take him seriously. Where's old Sparky? Oh, there you are.
He is an absolute lad, yes.
Solid. Oof. Ow. Okay, we'll leave you for a second. He do have a fist on him. He is massif. Ooh, don't you dare. Haha. Ouch. I can't tell if you're losing or winning. I think I'm doing okay. To be honest with you, I've done a lot of damage. The one thing that still really frustrates me about this is there's no specific order in which they actually do their attacks. So if you're banking on somebody doing something first before something else, ha! You only know cure. You're screwed. He's screwed. I'm winning officially. I'm gonna. No. Fine. Hopefully, this isn't one of those things where it's like, oh, fire damage will cure people. Yeah, there's no speed stats. Because in some of the later games, for example, Final Fantasy IX, there's usually like a bar that you can see, which will show you the order in which the characters are ready to attack. So you can tell who's going to attack when, so you can stretch it, so you can plan basically your attack. But the way this works is it goes down in the order of formation. So it starts with Refia, ends with Ingus. But that's not necessarily the order in which they're going to attack, which I find the most frustrating thing ever. It is bananas. Oof. You kind of just have to sort of hope that you're going to be able to do what you want to do during the course of the round before you die. Anymore. ha. Oh, I should definitely heal Refia. Yay! We won! Hope is not a good battle strategy. No, it isn't. It really isn't. Told you I was winning. Obtained Horn of Ice.
He vanished? Anyway, let's bring the horn back to the dwarfs.
Can I have your stuff? Holy crap. It's like being in Gringotts Bank. Why is there a shadow? Who is this? Who are you? Wanted? I hope not. That really sucks. You see what I mean? He was sent in line for an attack, yet first two actually attack. It looks like a parasite without a shell. Yeah. I do love looking back at old designs for stuff, because you can see how they've evolved. Because those jelly looking things, you actually do get them in Final Fantasy IX, but they look a lot different. Still got one eye though, and they got teeth and hair. They look really emo actually. In Final Fantasy IX. But, and hear me out here, I learned a spell called Teleport. Oh, I should save, but it just teleported me out of the dungeon, so that's nice for me. FF17, that's not a thing, is it? The latest one's 15, isn't it? They haven't gone on to 16 and not told me. Except the chocolate hobos. Oh, 17. Okay, it's an MMO. Then what's 16? Is that just non-existent? Because I thought the MMOs were 11 and 14. How much money do I have? That's 11,000. I know there's hundreds of them. There are lots and lots of offshoots. That's true. True enough. Lally ho, thanks for returning the horn. Put it back on the shrine beside the other. I'll take down the ward. Here you go, lally ho. You can approach the shrine now and put the horn back where it belongs. I got it. What is that shadow? I hate it. Demented, weird, shadowy thing. Let's go the rogue. Ha ha ha. I was disguised as your shadow. Oh, yeah. Thanks for leading me up into the shrine. Oh. Yeah. We were cursed and haunted. Now both horns are mine.
Gutso steals the horns of ice.
What? How'd you do that? And why do you keep stealing the horns in the first place?
I mean, fair question.
You silly twits! These are the horns of ice, wards against the fire crystal's flame. They are the key to the tunnel leading to the crystal. Now that I have them both, the power of the crystal of fire is mine! Mine!
I just love his little scurrying away.
Lily, oh no! Now both have been stolen. Gutsko must have gone to the mountain to the north. Please take the horns back from the scoundrel.
Alright, I need to go shopping. What is up, weapons guy? Gonna need these, yep.
You silly twit is going to be my go-to insult now. It's so succinct. Yes. It is a pretty solid one. And there you are.
Equipped it. I have equipped the salmon sword. It's right here.
It's the Salaman sword, actually. It's just I thought it was salmon at first. Very good. I thought so.
Tire thing? What's a tire thing? Whatever it is, I want it. So we're gonna have to save for it. Diamond bell. I don't know what that is. But I'm glad that I can shop for these. Been wondering about the iron arrows.
Yeah, that sounds nicer than it was meant to.
I am a diamond belle. And particularly in my face, yes, thank you, I agree. I work very hard on it. I'm just naturally fabulous, okay? We're gonna take a nap, and then we're gonna go get money, so I can buy a weird sword. But don't worry, we will go north. Nap and money is how I want to know. We work hard for the money. And work even harder for the nap time. We did good, guys. I want everyone to know that. Right. Ooh! This is not dissimilar to the dragon that I was talking about, the one that was basically Leviathan, but he was blue. This I'm assuming I can deal with, you know, better. Put you on guard. Where is it? Yeah, that goes. Haha! Sucker. Ow. You can't pet the sea snake, it'll try and kill you. Yo! Solid. Oh, that was worth a lot of money. I appreciate that sea serpent. I'm sorry the snake had to go. Ooh, those look creepy. They're like demon barracuda. A net. Yeah, they're a bit more like piranhas. They're like unicorn piranhas. The bitey fish. I know the one. I just love the fact that missing is something that you can do, but the fact is that they're still hitting you, but doing 0 damage, and that is just funny to me. I don't know why, it shouldn't be funny, but it is. Just a really sad fish slap. It's like we are literally too high a level for you to insult us by hitting us and doing damage. Savage Slap is the name of my next album. Yeah. Look at them, they're so cute. Just all of them. Just all of them existing. Alright. 1 or 2 more battles and then we can go get that thing. And drops. Yeah. And drops. No, turns and drops. Time to get the sword. Cause I wanna get Ingus a present, because he is a hard-working boy. Dear thing. I wish there was more of an explanation for this. Tire thing. Tear thing. Really, it's a stabby thing. It's got a name. That's all we can really ask for. I really appreciate these sea serpents just dropping by and just slamming down that gold. Still really annoyed that we couldn't just take that massive pile of money. I appreciate all serpents equally, yes. Alright, so, I think you'll have to tolerate me talking to you for a little bit, because I think it's about time we wind down for the evening. I'm quite pleased that I have managed an entire session without something going terribly wrong. And that's all I can really ask for when it comes to playing games that have 30 hours of content or more. You untoading counts as terribly wrong. Well, yeah, well. Let's assume, for the sake of argument, that we cannot play the entire game as toads, and then see how far we get with saving the world. As much as I would love to embark on the journey of becoming the most powerful toad in existence, I cannot do that, especially not in real life. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have shattered your dreams like that. I too am disappointed. Toad playthrough as a go. Yeah, no, I would be down to watch you play that. You would be forced to do like the first bit of it without being a toad. But as soon as you can be a toad, I would be down for you to play the toad through. That's it. Somebody is making me a toad emoji so I can have something on Twitch when I'm able to start using emotes and things, or making my own anyway. I need a toad emote, and possibly one with a duck. Toad emojis are in fact required. This is true. This is true. And we should have multicolored ones like they did in the game. We should have a green one and a pink one and a red one and a blue one. Like, they can just look exactly the same, but just in different colors. A rainbow toad. Yes, we absolutely do need a rainbow toad. You'll have a lot of fun with the rainbow toad. I feel invested in the toad emoji now, to be honest with you. I want that to be a thing that happens to me in my life. Gosh, I've got such high standards. You have accepted the toad quest. No, you accepted the toad quest. I accepted a different toad quest. It is your mission to become the most powerful party of toads this world has ever seen. So you let me know how that goes. Don't pull a no you on me. I've got a toad quest. You've got a toad quest. We're doing different toad quests. You could try and fight me with your toady little arms. See how that goes for you. Remember, I hurt flies. No, but I seriously hate flies, but yeah, you can still fight me if that's what you really want. You can try. I'll rub my drug slime on you and make you think you're a fly. Wow. Yeah, no, I could see that working. I could see that working. I feel like that is a decent defense. It's just a shame that it doesn't really work a lot of the time. You know, in real life, I feel like if you could transform into a toad, you would be the happiest man alive. But don't forget to hurl yourself into a furnace. I mean, can you turn yourself into a toad? I've never tried... I've never actively tried toad slime, no. I feel like that's something on a list that it's on the list of things that I don't really have any particular desire to try. Polymorph myself into yeah. Okay, if as soon as you master the art of transformation, let me know. I will film it for you and we can put it on YouTube and it will go viral, and I'm sure we could discuss you know, financial arrangements about proceeds possibly made from the video. But until then, until you can transform into a toad, I feel like we've got to put those plans on hold. It's just the way these things go, you know? You will be a toad. No, you can't ascend when you're a toad. You descend when you're a toad. You can only ascend when you're in a furnace. All you need to do is climb into a furnace. Oh yeah, fair. If you climb into a furnace, you can then choose your form and you can come back as a man-sized toad. Seeming as that is your preference. Words. But I choose Rainbow Toad. Yeah, solid toad. That is a solid choice. Rainbow Toad racing on a rainbow. Maybe. Might be too many rainbows. Can you have too many rainbows? Because I don't think you can have too many rainbows. You know, thinking about it. Rainbow overload, yeah. Okay, well, the good news is we've got more of this coming tomorrow. So we can finish what we started and go and get the thingamajig from the tower to the north, and maybe we can engage more in Scottish gnomes. If you ever think there's too many rainbows, you haven't had enough toad slime. You're right. You're right. How could I have been so foolish? Please no more Scottish. Wow! That's one of the accents I can actually do. Well, it's gonna be Scottish dwarves, or like one of two. You don't know how many. I'll have you know, I've managed Canadian and a sort of vague Eastern European accent. At least. I can manage at least 4. And Brummy only happens when I'm annoyed, so technically it's like 3.5. And then we can put on all sorts of other voices that don't necessarily require an actual accent. But yeah, I think we're gonna leave it here tonight, and tomorrow we will continue this and go north and don't do Valley. But I want to. Stop oppressing me. I will. I will stop it tonight. It's over tonight. You don't have to deal with it, I promise. But I make no promises for the future. You've shown weakness now. Alright. We're going to end it there. Have a good evening when you go. Have fun if you plan on streaming again. or just have a really nice evening. And whatever plans you have, just make sure they go well. I am not anti-Toad. I am pro-Toad. Have a good night, and thank you for coming, and I hope you come back tomorrow for the rest of the adventure. Bye!